Hello everyone, I'm your maths teacher Arpita Sharma and we are studying statistics. So, starting with writing the name of our chapter, that is statistics. Okay. So now we have so far covered the basics of statistics and after that we have done with the questions. Okay, we have to find out, find out the cumulative frequency, right, and then some questions on the basis of cumulative frequency. Now today is going to, we are going to start this word which is mean. Okay, or you can write it like this, mean. Now what does this mean? Is this, are you so mean? No, this is not that mean. Mean is just in middle, or you can say the average. So basically the mean means here, mean means here, ironic. Okay, so mean means here the average. Average. That's something like if I'm having some values, let's suppose I'm having some subjects, you're having subjects, okay. So you're having maths, you're having science, you're having social studies, social science you say it, and you're having then English and Hindi and you're getting some marks in that. So you're very good at maths because your teacher Arpita teaches you. So you got 96 marks. In the science, you got some 84 marks. Social science, you are also fantastic. So you got 92 marks. In English, you got something less like 80 marks. And in Hindi, you are very good, but you got 86 marks. So 96, 84, 92, 80, 86. Now I'll ask you the student, whatever your name is. So my question was that, okay, let's suppose your name is Sunny. So Sunny, how many marks you get in maths? You'll say, ma'am, it's 96. In Hindi, you'll say that's 86. In social science, we'll say that 92. Now, I'll just say to you that, hang on, what's your average mark? Average marks I'm talking about now. Average mark, that means I have to just add it all and divide by number of the subjects. That means I have to, in case of average marks, in case of the average marks of your subjects, that will be what? That will be 96 plus 84 plus 92 plus 80 plus 86. Now, how many numbers of subjects are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I've counted the 5 subjects right there. So, I'll just divide it by 5. Okay. So, this is the very procedure by which we find out normal average. So that normal average is nothing but mean. But mean. So this is not you are so mean, but you have to find out the mean. Okay. So that will be for sure 6, 4, 10, then 2, 12, 6, 18. So you'll get that 8 here and 1 carry. Okay, so 8, 8, 16 and 24, 25, then 1 carry 26, then 26 plus 8, 34, 34 plus 9, 43. So that will be 43 by, sorry, what was that? You lost the count again. So that was 10 here, 2 here and 6 here. So that will make it 18. So 8 and 1 here. So that will be 10, then 18, okay, 18 and 19, 18 and 27. Okay, 27 and 8. 27 and 16. So we'll get 4. So 43 we were having here, 43 by 5. So the average will be 43 by 5. Okay, so how will it be? 8 times 40 and 3. So 7 times 35. Remaining 3. So 6 times. So 87.6 will be average mark of these of yours, Sunny. Okay. So this is about the mean. Now, what will we do in this chapter? What we call is statistics. How gonna it be in this chapter? We'll see it. Just note it first. Right. So noted. Now, students, we will study what literally mean means in the statistics. Okay, so the first slide of today, this is mean. If x1, x2, x3 up to xn. Now, what are this x1, x2, x3? In our example, this is here. Okay, I have just rubbed it. So, I went through the marks of maths, science, social science, English and Hindi, and that was not N, that is H. So, these marks were in maths. I told you, you're a fantastic student because you got a good teacher right there, so you'll be having 96 marks. Okay, so 4 marks are less, so better you try for these 4 marks in your 10th class. Okay, so you got 100 out of 100. Now now science you'll get 86, social science you'll get 92, in English you'll get 80 only. So and here you'll get 86. So now in this case, what is the x1, x2, x3, xn, x4? This is the very x1 and this is x2 and this is x3 and x4 and x5. So if I got more than 5 subjects, then there will be x6, x7 and up to, if you are having n subject, n number of subjects, that will end up to xn. Okay, now this is about this example. So we'll understand this example by this mean. Okay, now are n values of a variable x. Now what is variable x? If I am going to change the values, there's the marks are here, so x1, x2, x3, so on. Okay, understood? Or simply the mean of these values is denoted by x bar. Now this is important, student, how to denote. You're having a variable x. You're having a variable x here. So what you have to do, in order to denote it as a mean of these x variable, you have to put a bar on it. So this x bar is basically what? Representing the mean. X bar is the mean, where x is the variable which has a value from x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 till xn. Okay. So this is x bar. So value x bar is summation of all these values of x divided by number of, or you can just simply say that n, divided by n. Summation of all these values of variable x plus divided by n. Okay, that's it. So here it is in your written form, that if I am talking about this one here, x bar will be equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 whole divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n's value is 5. So this is, in this case, that will be the value of the average or the mean. Okay, now how to represent it? How to represent it? Now this is the way to represent this. So what I have done here, I have just, this is what 1 by n, 1 by 5 is what? Basically 1 by n, so just keep it here, 1 by 5 here. So I am taking it as common. Now, this is the sign for summation. Summation, that means sum of all the terms. Okay, so I have just gone it like summation. Now the value, we are going with the x I. summation of xi. Now xi, I is variable here, the value of I is here from 1 to 5. So how will I write it? I equals to 1 to I equals to 5. Or else I can write it like this, I equals to 1 to n. Here I am not going to write this I equals to 5, just I equals to 1 to 5. That means I will be equals to 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 till 5. It will stop at 5. So if I am going to put this as a general formula, what will it be? It will be, my dear students, x bar will be equals to 1. Now 5 is what? Till n. If I am going to have numbers more than 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 subjects in a class or any number, so that will be generalized as n. Okay, that will be n here, and the summation will be I equals to from 1 that will go till n and xi. So that will be the formula. Yes. So that will be the formula. Now this is our general formula. That's general formula for mean or average, whatever you like to call it, but we'll call it mean. Okay. So note this, students, so that we can move further. Noted? Okay. Right. So here it is. The next slide, which is if x bar is the mean of n observations x1, x2, xn till xn. Okay, not x2, x1, x2, xn, but x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6 and till xn. So then the summation, now this complete. Now we'll understand what is this. That is the algebraic sum of deviation from mean is 0. Now what the hell is this? You're just wondering, but it's so simple. We'll just take an example and find out how simple it is, whatever it's written here. Okay, so we'll just rub it also. Now students, after erasing the mean from you, I'll be starting with the explanation of this. Now it's saying the summation I1 to n, and then saying that in the bracket that will be xi minus x bar equals to 0. It's saying like this. Now why the hell he is saying like this, or she's saying like this? Because maybe it's true or not. Let's find out. Okay. So what is the meaning of x bar? I've told you this is the mean or the average. Okay. Now I have to see if this formula is right or wrong. Okay. So we are going to see if this formula is right or wrong. So here I am having I have told you about the value of I will be changing from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we'll see if this formula is right or wrong. So we'll just take an example. Now the example is what? That same, I'm having this social science, maths, Hindi and English subjects, and I'm having some numbers. So now it's some some midterm or like something marks. So I'll having a test of 20 marks in total. So from 20 marks you got some 15 here, 16 here, and you got 20 in mathematics because you have me as your teacher. Okay, so self appreciation. Now Hindi you are getting 18 and English you are getting 18 too. Languages are equal. So you are having these numbers scattered. Now what I'm saying that just let's check if that thing is right or wrong. Now what is the value of x bar here? Now you all know that x bar will be equals to what, student? Tell me. X bar will be the summation xi, where the value of I will be equals to from 1 to the n and 1 upon n here in the bracket. So value of x bar I have to find. So value of x bar is nothing but, let's see what it is. X bar equals to 1 by n. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, n is 5. So I'll just put n here 5 and then I'll get the value of this. Now x1 is 15. This is our x1 and this is our x2. This is our x3, this is our x4 and this is our x5. Okay, so I'll just put the values here. 15 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 plus 18. These are the values. Okay, so if I'll get the value of x bar, that will be, this is 8, 8, 16. Okay, now 16 plus 5, 16 plus 5 will be 21, 21 plus 6 will be 27. So 7 here and 2 there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be 87. Now 1 by 5 multiply by 87 is what? 5 ones are 5. So 1 time 6, 7, 8, 3 remaining 7. So 7 times 35. Now 2 remaining 2. So 0.5, so 17.5 will be the x bar's value. Now the x bar value is what? 17.5. Now I have to come with this formula right there. So if I put the value 1 here, that means x1 minus x bar. Then this will be addition. There is a summation right there. Then the second term will be x2 minus x bar, then plus, then the third value is x3 minus x bar. Now the fourth value, which will be, pardon me, okay, so that will be x4 minus x bar and there will be the next, sorry, this will be the last value right there. Okay, so that will be what? X1, the value of x1 will be 15. Now 15 minus what? Value of x bar, and value of x bar we have calculated 17.5. So 17.5. Then plus, and there is 16 minus 17.5 and then plus, and then I've got 20. So 20 minus 17.5 and there I'll got 18. So 18 minus 17.5 and again 18. So 18 minus 17.5. Now I'm not having value x6. So I'll stop there. Now I'll solve it right there. Okay. So I'll just keep it closed for some time. So what will I have, students? I'll be having 15 minus 17.5, that means minus of 2.5 right there. So that is equals to minus of 2.5 for the first term, and then for the second term that will be plus, in the bracket I'll be writing third value, fourth value and fifth value. So the second value is 16 minus 17.5. Now 16 minus 17.5 is what? Minus of 1.5, right students? Now the third value is saying that it's 20 minus 17.5. Now 2.5 it is, so 2.5 it is. Then I'm having with this 18 minus 17.5. Now 18 minus 17.5 is what? Simply 0.5, isn't it? Again it is 0.5. So I'll add the positive and add the negative. So minus 2.5 minus 1.5 is what? 0 here, 2, 3 and 4. So minus 4 plus of 2.5. Okay, now 2.5 plus 0.5, that will be 3 3.5, so that will be 3.5, and we're missing something, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 terms right there, and we'll got 15 minus 17.5, 16, 17, 2.5, then 1.5, right, 1.5, then 2.5, that is 18, okay, 19, 20, 2.5, 0.5 and again 0.5. So there that was 17.5, 18 minus 17.5, right? We all got this is 0, okay, 2, 3 and 4 here, okay. Now we'll be having 2.5 and 3.5. Just a minute. So look where it went wrong. So we are here, we are good with the calculation. We have checked this one. Now this is also correct, and we have got this 87, 5, 1, 5, 3 times, 7 times, 35, 2.04, 20. So that is basically 17.4, and we have written is 17.5. So we'll correct it like 17.4. Okay students, so correct it. So our calculation will change also. So there will be here only you can change, that will be 17.4, okay, right. So just write down 17.4 here and do the calculations. So here will be change in the calculations too, okay. So I am having this 17.4 and 15, so that will be remaining with the 2.4 here, so minus 2.4 and then 16, so that will be minus 1.4, then 20 minus 17.4, so 20 minus 17.4, that will be giving me 6 and 9, so 2 here and yes 2.6, so 2.6 but in plus, okay. So plus 20 minus 17.4, then 18 minus 17.4, so that's a 6.6, so plus of 0.6 and plus of 0.6 again, because 18 is repeating 2 times, okay. Now when I'll just add them, that will be 448 point, then 1 and 2, 3.8 minus of 3.8, and then I'll got this 6, 6, 6, so 8, 6 3s are 18, so 8, 1 carry 3, so 3.8, so that will be what, 0, that's 0 student, okay. Now this is what we have seen here, right. What we have seen that this xi minus x bar will be equals to 0. Now what we have done, we have just to find out the value of x bar first. Here was the value of x bar and this was the value of x bar, okay. Then according to formula we have find out summation xi minus x bar. So this was the summation xi minus x bar that lead to ultimately 0. That means this thing that n summation of I 1 to n xi minus x bar is equals to 0 is very correct, okay. Note it and we'll move further to our next one, okay. Noted. So next is, if x bar is the mean of x1, x2 till xn, then the mean of ax1, ax2, axn is ax bar. Okay, now student, we are having this property. We are having of properties of mean. This is basically what we are going to study in our very next chapter, that if I'm having this x1, x2, x3 till xn, and x bar is what? The mean of it, that means 1 upon n plus is equals to x bar. If I'm finding the mean and this is x bar, and if I'll just simply add a, I'll add this a in every variable x, like every number like x2, x1, x3 up to xn. Okay, I'm adding a. That means that will be x1, x1 plus a, x2 plus a, x3 plus a till xn plus a. Then that will be what? X bar will be increased by a. That means a will added also be in that. When we'll find out the mean of x1 plus a plus x2 plus a plus x3 plus a, so on till xn plus a, then the mean of that will be simply x bar plus a. You don't need to find the mean again. You just add a in that. Okay. And if in case if you multiply this a, in case you multiply this a like ax1 plus ax2 plus ax3 plus axn up to axn, then the mean will be also multiplied by a. That will be ax bar. In that same case, if you divide it all of the terms, not only x1, x2 or x3 but till xn, if you divide it all by a, then ultimately the mean will also be divided by a. Now how it will work, we will see in our next chapter. For not next chapter, this is next lecture. As if now you have to just revise all these things and do the Ariser sheets, and let's find out what new questions it's offering, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.